What attracts me to this story the most, I think, is the hunger that these girls have to be part of it, to be part of the scene, to become something bigger than what they were born into. Dreamgirls is a very fragile piece emotionally, even though there's a lot of bombastic chest thumping and these big soaring ballads. These people have issues, and Effie's a broken character in a way. It is a different culture. Everybody wants to be a star. Everybody wants to do it the quick way, too. Certainly the story we're telling is not easy. I didn't need a lot of reason to do this. It's one of my favorite shows. I probably learned more from watching Dreamgirls and taking it apart in my mind and collaborating with Robin Wagner than on any other show.
You put too much stuff on a stage, it can be very confusing, not just for the audience, but for the actors as well. So I've always tried to find ways of doing things simpler. They have to be important to the play, or they don't belong there.
He gets into the reasons that you want this set and why you need that set. Nobody is better at deconstructing a lot of stuff, if that's what the musical wants to be.
And these panels, by the way, they move so that they become ways of changing the shape of the stage. That's one of the devices that we use to determine the geography or the architecture of the set.
It's technology driving, but not getting in the way of the art of it. He's a thinker, and he's a groundbreaking designer.
The new production, directed by Bobby Longbottom, he and Robin Wagner have put together such an amazing spectacle to be able to write a new song for it. It's as if I had never put my hands off of the keyboard. It came to me very naturally.
We're using the song Listen from the movie with a new lyric that is appropriate for these two characters to sing to one another. And it's sensational what that's done to the second act.
As a costume designer, I help someone become someone else. Whatever tools I have at my fingertips, or I can conjure up, or how fast I can tap dance in selling a look, it all helps. But basically, it's all about the details. That helps them move, it helps them stand, it helps them feel like they're performing, because it's not sitting at home having your bagel at your kitchen table. You really have to, it's a certain time and space, and you're on stage.
William Ivey Long's a great costume designer, and not just because he can beat a dress to death better than anybody in the world, but he really wants to talk about what's in that suitcase.
It's as now as it was then, but even more so because it has nuances of our time kind of in it. It's all happening again in a new and different way, so I'm still dancing. We're all still dancing and singing.